everybody. It is Lisa's Rambling Hour. Rambling Hour with Lisa, live from my bedroom. Steve's dad is in town, so they're having a social distance visit in the living room. And I decided to do it from our bedroom. Our bedroom has a few different spots, but I thought over here by the wardrobes, on this wall is the wardrobes, and there's a chair that I have here. I have two of these red chairs that I upcycled from, so there's these two red chairs, and I have one of them sitting here by Steve's wardrobe, you know, in case you want to sit down to get dressed, or it ends up having clothes on it usually. But and then one of my little dressers here, and you can see the big trees out the window. So this looks like a positive, nice background for today. These are our curtains in our bedroom, but I could close it all the way, but I thought the trees are nice right now while it's still light outside. So how is everyone this Sunday, May 16th? Hello, my sister friend. I see that you're watching. I can't tell who else is watching. A lot of times the viewers will come on and it'll show that I have how many viewers, but it won't show who they are in the bottom unless sometimes it says who's watching. So hello to Melody, and I hope everyone's having a good day. Melody says they're putting in the garden at Mom's. Today the weather was pretty good here, but we had to go into Manchester City for the for our immigration visa meeting. I wish I would have known that it was only a biometrics meeting, so that means I had to take our photos and do our fingerprints. And had I known that, then I wouldn't have got ready as much as I did. But that's okay. It makes me feel good, look good. And if you saw the pictures that I posted on Facebook already, then you know that even though I've been working out for like 272 days now, actually I still have to do my workout tonight. I haven't done it yet today because, again, we're in Manchester. But I finally feel like I look different. But I guess it's partly because I always wear sweatpants and t-shirts and I don't dress up. So today when I dressed up, I could tell that I was different. Give me 1 second. Yes, honey. Come on. It is that time on a Sunday when Miss Lionhair, although it's tame today, needs to go to sleepy bye because she wakes up too early because she's a little early bird. And yes, so let's all say goodnight to Erica. Stop shaking your leg. You're jiggling me out of my chair. Good night, Erica. Sleep well. And you'll see she's wearing my hoodie right here. Mine, this is my hoodie. Okay, I love you. Don't crash. Okay, good night. Bye, I love you. So Melody, that's great. 23 degrees out in Edmonton, Alberta, and they're putting in the garden. That's wonderful. It was not that warm today. It was sunny and nice, but then these over clouds, like these puffy clouds, kept coming in, covering the sun and stuff, so it felt a lot chillier. But we went to our meeting, and then we went to Subway and brought our food to the city center. And in Edmonton, you know, it is like Churchill Square, but how most city centers have a square. This is Piccadilly Gardens. So we sat out in Piccadilly Gardens and ate our Subway for lunch. And yeah, I just show you how, like, my working out is changing the way I look. And I'm really happy with my overall look today. So, although, because now I've worn this shirt, not just for my meetings and taking photos, but I've worn it for my lives, so it can go to the warehouse because I have quite a few shirts similar to this and such. So, tell me how everybody is today and what you've been up to this last week. Our assignment last week was to watch the movie Soul, the Disney movie Soul, and I still have not watched it, so I've had a quite busy week. And then, Steve's dad came on Thursday, so he's staying in the guest house, and he's heading out tomorrow. So it's been a busy week, and I've been having to do my workouts up in my bedroom, which is different. But instead of watching them on the TV, I just listen to them in my headphones because I had recorded them, so I have them on my phone. So I listen to them in my headphones and do my workout. I'm sure it's even more weird for when the kids come in to bug me that I'm just jumping around and they can't hear anything. But yeah, I hope to spend more time in the garden this week. As some of you may or may not know, my oldest son or stepson, Owen, has officially moved out, and he's been living on his own for a while with roommates. Well, he was in college and uni, but he's officially moved out now, and his room is almost empty. So that's on my list of things to do this week, to get in there and clean, and we'll repaint it. And Allison, our oldest daughter at home, Thomas already has his own room. He's 19. And Allison is 17, so she'll be getting that room, and then it'll just be Erica and Aurora that have to share a room. So on my list is to get Owen's room cleaned up and ready for Allison to have it. And then after my father-in-law Pierce is gone, I will do the room, because the caravan, the guest house, the mobile home, whatever you want to call it, is clean because I cleaned it for his visit. The only room in there that's not clean and organized is one of the extra rooms, which is going to become a recording studio. And I might be doing my lives from there some days as well. So that is on the list this week. Owen's room and recording studio room. Other than that, I would love to have time in the garden. And now that this visa stuff is pretty much out of the way, I have some more time to relax. Although, as I said last week, I do need to work on my child maintenance forms and stuff. There's always stuff to be doing, especially in the office. So, I just lost my train of thought. Let me think what we were talking about last week, what I need to do. Oh, I was going to say about okay, so today's, I think I already said this, but today's meeting for the immigration visa thing in Manchester was just our biometrics. So getting our pictures taken, getting our fingerprints done, and verifying our passports, and that we are who we look like and say we are. So that's all been done now. The application's gone in. Our old visa expired on April 29th, but we're not overstayers because we got our new application in before that date. So now we just sit and wait until they... Oh, I just realized something. Yeah, we just sit and wait until they decide if we get to stay or not. When we brought in our passports today, he scanned them all and confirmed that we were who we are, but they didn't take the passports in. Like last time when I put in my application for a visa, they kept the passports until the decision was made, and that way we couldn't leave the country even if we wanted to. Even if we requested our passports back and left the country, then our visa application would have been null and void. But I just realized that he gave me our passports back today, so I still have them. But we're not planning on going anywhere anyways. But anyways, it should be about, I think they said about 10 weeks until we get a decision. So I'll let you know what we know when we know if we have been approved to stay here for another 2.5 years. And for the cost of it, it better be a yes, because it's ridiculous. So that has been my day. Yesterday we went out to Wales and had a visit with Steve's auntie, which is, like, Steve's dad is here visiting. So Steve's dad's sister, he has two sisters. Pierce, my father-in-law, has two sisters and one brother. But we went out to visit one of his sisters, Auntie June and Uncle Paul. And they live in Anglesey, which is an island just in Wales, but off of Wales. And from their place, across the water, you can see Ireland. You can see, like, where Dublin is, and then you can see, I think it's the Isle of Wight or the Isle of Man, this way, but it's really cool. So yeah, and because they have a big farm, there is a lot of space for us to be able to be spaced out and social distance, so that's really good. Although most of the adults in my world have been vaccinated already, at least once, if not twice, for COVID. Now, there's two things. One is that I'm still not vaccinated, so I have to phone the doctors and find out what's happening with me going to the hospital to get my vaccination. And two, I know there's a bit of worry with the Indian variant of COVID, and if our current vaccinations will be effective against it. I'm not sure. I need to watch the news. Slowly but surely things will get back to normal, or the new normal. But it doesn't bother me as long as we stay healthy and safe. I don't mind distancing myself. And we got to think about the fact that even distancing ourselves from each other has decreased regular flu rates and other things, right? Because we're not passing germs to each other. So I wonder where everyone is this fun Sunday. I think maybe Samantha will be working, and I don't know. Melody said that they are putting in the garden at Mom's house, so it's 1 in the afternoon in Alberta. So I'm assuming that Melody, I'm not sure if you're with Mom. Well, obviously if you're at Mom's, you're with Mom, but who else is there? If Tina and the kids are there, or if it's just you and Mom. And if you're taking an hour break to watch me, or you have me in the background while you guys are trying to do some work. But I guess I will just be rambling to myself for now, unless anybody has any comments they want to mention. I've been journaling all week. I've been working out all week, and the last 2 days have been hard doing my workouts. Like yesterday when we got home from Wales, we weren't there too late, but actually after we left Auntie June's, we went to Llandudno, because in Welsh, a double L, like my dad's name is Lloyd, so L-L-O-Y-D, you say Lloyd. And the city that we went to, the town city, Llandudno. I can't say it right with my partials in. So it's LL, like Llandudno, but Llandudno. Anyways, we stopped there and got fish and chips and ate those out on the patio. And it was raining, but luckily there's like a patio canopy, so we sat under there and ate, and it was nice. You know, a nice thing. And we had ice cream after the fish and chips. So it was a cheat day for me with my eating healthy, but we need those too, because that's what life's about. But I had a nice big fat rum and raisin ice cream cone after. It is hard to find rum and raisin. I was a little bit disappointed. It was quite rummy, like it was quite strong, but the raisins were fat and juicy, and it was still better than not having it at all. So Melody says, Tina is working on a water sprinkler for Fee and Declan. Mom was doing the lunch dishes. Mom says hi. Hi, Mom. So Melody said Tina's working on a sprinkler for Declan and Felicity. Is that at Mom's house? That they're there as well? And yeah, it's definitely not sprinkler weather here. Although when we were in the city of Manchester today in Piccadilly Gardens, they have a fountain in the middle with all these like things spraying up, and there was kids playing in there. And had the sun been out, it would have been warmer. But with the clouds cover, I was like, man, I'd be freezing if I was in that water right now. But then again, I'm an older lady now, and my bones don't handle the cold like kids. And Melody says yes in the backyard of Mom's, so setting up a sprinkler for the kids. I guess if it's 23, that is super nice. And we have had some nice weather here. I know it's hard to remember already. But no, like about a month ago, there was some pretty nice days there. And I was out in the garden a lot and getting stuff done. But the last few weeks have just been a bit miserable. But I know it is that time to get the garden in. And I have my corn that I need to get in. So that is something that I should be really doing this week. I have the spot ready for it. I just haven't done it yet. And as I mentioned before, I think on my live, once I put the corn in, I might cover it with the 2-liter pop bottles for a while until it gets too big for that. But it'll keep it warmer in there, as long as it doesn't keep it too moist. But, you know, humidity, it might be nicer and warmer, especially overnight. So I'll stop playing with my hair. Melody says there's very little breeze as well, so 23, that's pretty warm. Make sure you put on your sunscreen as well if the sun is shining on you. And it doesn't matter how hot it is or how cold it is. If the sun is shining, then you can get sunburnt and you can get skin cancer. So please put on your sunscreen and stay hydrated in the heat. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids, including the wonderful, miraculous water, the one that does everything for everybody. My kids will come to me sometimes and be like, oh, I just have such a bad headache. And I'm like, well, you should probably drink some water. Or, oh, I'm feeling just, my stomach is hurting and everything. Well, you should probably have some water, you know, or just, you know, because if you feel dehydrated, that's a horrible feeling and it's really achy and painful. I've even been in the hospital once from dehydration, and oh, your body aches. It hurts so bad when it gets that bad. But yeah, so water really is very important. Any liquids are good because you're putting that, you know, that into your body, but water is better than anything, obviously. Michelle is just saying, hi, love your shirt. Hope visa meeting went well. And yeah, Michelle, it was just a biometrics meeting, so it didn't really do anything. They just took our photos and our fingerprints and checked our passports. Melody said, even on a cloudy day, put your sunscreen on. Yep, always a good idea because you don't know how thick the clouds are and the UV rays can still get through clouds. And Michelle said sunscreen is the best anti-aging cream. Oh, that is true because you will see, that's one of the things with gardening, you will see people who spend a lot of time outside, even if they don't smoke or drink, their skin will, you know, get leathery and age. It's just like using a tanning bed. Like you get very worn looking. Your skin gets very leathery and worn looking if you're in the sun a lot. So I love being in the garden, and it's not about getting a tan, but I know I do get a tan, but definitely put on your sunscreen. Again, the thing is that also sunscreen, not only is it keeping the harmful rays off of you, but it is a moisturizing cream. So if you're putting cream on every day or so many times a day, you're hydrating your skin, so you're taking care of it that way as well. Melody says, yes, drinking water and Smirnoff ice alternatively. That's fine. For 2 reasons you need to get the water in there though, but you need to stay hydrated in general. But if you're drinking Smirnoff ice, then any alcohol is going to dehydrate you, so you need to up your water even more to, you know, replace it and not feel really crappy after. But I imagine on a hot day, a nice Smirnoff ice would be nice. I don't really drink, so that is... okay, so today when we were in Manchester, I needed to use the toilet really bad, which is normal for me. But with everything with COVID, as you guys probably know, there's not a lot of public toilets available. And so we finally found a coffee shop called Costa. So it's like Starbucks. It's another one like that. So it's called Costa. And we went in there, and you have to purchase something to get the receipt. And on the bottom of the receipt is a number to put in the PIN for the bathrooms. So I didn't mind buying something. So we spent money on a £3 latte. And I can't remember what she was asking, but I was just like, oh, I don't know. I don't even drink coffee. So Allison and Aurora and Steve shared the latte, and I used the toilet. And I would rather spend £3 to use the toilet than have to walk around not being able to use the toilet. But it's just one of those things. I don't really drink alcohol, and I don't really drink coffee. Michelle says, coolers are like juice. I don't buy them because I drink them too fast and pay for it with a headache later. Yes, you're right. They are. And so in Canada, they have things called like wine coolers or vodka coolers. Like they're just like, they have similar things here, but they don't really call them by anything specific. But they're like, it's basically is like juice with your alcohol in it. So it's just a fruit. You know, you can get different flavors, but say a fruity juice and then vodka in it, and it's just, but it's in a bottle, like beer bottle, and you just enjoy it. But yes, I've been like partial to like frozen beverages on, you know, like margaritas and daiquiris on hot days. But you know what, I usually like them virgin. Like it's the idea of the slush or the, you know, is really good, but the alcohol, I just don't like the taste. And now, even as I'm older, I like drinking just makes me feel horrible for days after, and I don't like that. And Mommy says, oh, I love that too, which she's talking about the margaritas and daiquiris. I know that she makes them sometimes. So yeah, I like my hair better when it's like forward, because then it looks like I have some. If I have it all back like this, then I just look a bit bald and everything. So that's why I keep flipping it. But I also know that it's annoying when people like are always fixing their clothes while they're doing stuff and like playing with their hair and knocking over their drink. So it's better to look like you're all set and ready to go instead of playing with things. But there goes. My hair went back again. Thank you. Oh, Mom likes my top. Yes, Mom, I knew you would like this top because you have similar ones and I have similar ones that I've worn before. This one specifically has never been worn, It might have even been Jackie's, Steve's business partner for feathers. But she'll give us clothes to put to the warehouse, but I'm just a little bit, nosy, so I'll go through and see if there's anything I want and then send it to the warehouse. But this one will be making its way finally to the warehouse now. No, Michelle, our haircuts are, again, something that's going to be happening this week because our restrictions are lifting a little bit. So we'll be able to, Samantha's mom, Carolyn, will be cutting our hair. But I will, oh yeah, I think I've explained it before that when your hair grows longer, it seems to like kind of go into a point. And so it's just all this that it's going to make it a lot shorter in the sense that, but it's more like just making it even, so taking about that much off. But what happened this week, and the only person who really knows this besides my family here, and I sent Melody the pictures, is I was burning some brush. I know you guys know that we were cutting down trees on the side of the house where we're going to build our addition. So a lot of stuff went through the shredder, and that was great. But because it was a willow tree, the really young branches and stuff, like the whips, they were really, because it's willow, they were really bendy, and they just wanted to bend around the thing in the shredder. They didn't want to actually get shred up. So instead we just took all those little wisps and put them in a pile, and I said I'll just burn them as brush. So they've been sitting there drying out for a few weeks now, and then I brought them over to the fire pit and I was burning them, and it was just the way the wind, because I have quite a big fire pit and I have a big area around it, but so I can make a big fire. That wasn't the problem. But because it was quite a big fire pit, the wind just picked up in an instant, and I was facing this way and I had my headphones on, and my hair wasn't as even nice as this. It was like the normal, like fuzzed out, like dry fuzzy hair, and I just heard, like in an instant, I heard like the singeing of hair. So I got out of the way, and then I went to get a mirror and look, and I am going to have a guest. Yeah, so I singed all this hair up here on my little flyaways, and the side here.
Hi.
Oh,
I thought I'd join you for a bit and just say hello.
that'd be great, because I didn't have a guest lined up today anyway, so it makes it more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, I was just talking about singeing my hair off, but it's not too bad, but the haircut will help make it better.
Yeah.
No, is that effect?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I singed a great deal of the back of my hair the one time.
Yeah, you did. We talked about that on here already, and we added the pictures, right? But yours was a bit worse because you were standing with your back to the fire barrel, and you had product in your hair. I think part of my thing too was that, like I said, like it wasn't smooth with product in like this, where mine was, because it was fuzzy and dry, and the heat of the fire, it just singed like it was just crazy.
I know the pictures that you showed me where it's all just tight little.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, I'm at Mom's. I wear the mask because I'm not necessarily in Mom's bubble. So, and I don't know, it's safer that way. Right? To just wear a
Definitely.
mask around, like Tina, Ryan, the girl, Felicity and Declan, and Mom are all like kind of in a bubble. So I don't know. Wearing a mask doesn't bother me, so I just do it to, if I'm not sitting that close to them, I'll take it off. But because I'm sitting at the patio table right now with Mom, I just feel I should wear it. Not only that, I have surgery, major abdominal surgery in 4 days. So I'd rather just try to stay healthy before that happens.
Yeah, we were surprised by that, because over here, if you were going through surgery like that, you would have to quarantine for 10 to 14 days on your own before you went into surgery.
Right.
Maybe it's because you've already had one of your vaccines. I don't know.
Maybe it's just different rules here. I don't know.
And also, Michelle said that she cuts her hair herself because she's cheap. Listen, I'm cheap too. That's why I get my friend's mom to do it instead of going to a salon. But cutting it myself, I've tried that before. I'm not good at it.
Okay, well, you know what? My phone's gonna die, but I just wanted to pop on and say hello.
Well, does Mom want to say hello?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, here, I can just switch to my phone.
Okay,
Yeah,
she's gonna hang
Oh,
up with me if you can, and
Yeah.
Mom's gonna send you a request.
okay. Well, you can hang up as well.
Oh yeah.
All right, that was my older sister Melody just tuning in from Edmonton, Alberta to say hi, and she's at my mom's house gardening right now. Michelle, you said it looks nice in Edmonton. Yes, Melody did say it's a plus 23 with barely any wind, so it's very nice. And if you saw in the background, my niece and nephew they're jumping in the sprinkler because it's that nice. And Michelle says it's cloudy and windy where she is, and that's in Grand Prairie, Alberta. So they're all in Canada. And I will approve my mommy. So my mommy's on her phone now, and she's just gonna quickly pop in and say hi and have a drink of my pop while it's setting up.
Okay.
Melody's in the back. That's funny.
She's peeking.
Didn't we just see you, lady?
Bop. So, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Sitting in the sun.
Oh, don't brag.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the sun.
At
You
least
always
it's
brag
still-
because you don't have snow. So,
I don't brag about that. I miss the snow.
yeah, I know. Oh well.
So, yeah, doesn't this shirt look like ones that we've had and worn before?
Yes. Yeah, I like that.
Yes. What's that you're drinking? Water?
Yes,
Good. Stay hydrated in the heat.
in the heat. Yeah. What is it supposed to get up to 22 today?
23.
Or 23 today? So,
Yeah.
Tina and Ryan are just fixing up a big sprinkler for the kids.
Yeah, that's what Melody said.
Yes.
And you're relaxing when Melody's doing all the work.
No, I was working too.
You guys you're putting in the garden today?
Yep.
Thank you. Michelle says the teal color looks really good on me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, are
What?
you putting in the full vegetable garden? Are you putting in the whole garden?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because
That's
Melody will use some, Tina will use some, so.
Yeah, but then they have to come and help you with it, weeding it and watering it and making sure it's taken care
I
of.
know, but Mel's going to be kind of, can't do anything for a while.
That's true. Yeah, after her surgery, it'll take some time to heal. So
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well.
and
We'll
that's
see how
coming
it
up.
goes.
That's coming up in 4 days. That's on the 21st. How's she doing with that? I mean, I know she's right there. She can speak for herself if she wants to.
What?
I said, how is she doing with that coming up to her surgery? I said, I know she's there so she can speak for herself if she wants to.
Yeah, well, her phone is going dead. Why don't you get your cord and plug it in?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Pee, fill my water bottle.
Oh.
What?
Heather was on?
No, I don't know. I can't always tell who's watching. So what do you think of my background in the
I like it.
sorry, my bedroom?
I like the top better. Oh,
What?
did you see Mel go in the house?
Yes.
Yeah, she's got to go to the washroom.
Oh, would Declan and Felicity like to say hi?
Yep, just hang on. Declan and Felicity, do you want to say hi to Auntie Lisa? Well, come and say hi.
So Declan and Felicity, we've talked about them a lot on my rambling hours, but you guys haven't really seen them yet. So when they come and see Grandma,
wants to come.
okay, when they come and see Grandma, then you will see who we're speaking about.
But Declan said he didn't want to come.
That's
Oh,
okay.
they're both coming.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Hi. Hi, guys. What are you doing?
We're sitting on Grandma's swing being bored.
Oh,
Yes.
you're being
And Mommy
bored.
Dad's, yes, but Mommy Dad's setting Dad up. Setting our fun thing up.
Oh,
Yes.
so you're just
Well,
you're
you
waiting.
can't see what it is, your fun thing.
You're waiting for them to set up your fun thing?
Go show her the box.
You see?
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be lots of fun.
Yeah. Though it's very difficult to build because the instructions are very difficult.
Are they?
Mommy and Dad still doing it.
Yeah, yeah. So when
Okay,
you build it, is it going to stay at Grandma's house, or are you going to have to take it down and bring it home and then build it again?
I'll stay up on Grandma's house.
You think
You
it'll stay
don't
up
know
at
for
Grandma's
sure.
house?
She doesn't know.
How did your hair get wet already?
That's in the spade. I got sprayed it.
You got sprayed.
Who sprayed it?
I sprayed it.
You sprayed it.
Yes.
Yeah. Does it feel better now that you sprayed it? Feels cool in the hot day?
That was cold.
It feels cold?
Yes.
All right, that's her. She's gone now.
That's nice. That was nice seeing both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Declan at first said, no, I'm not coming. Then he came.
Michelle says they are so cute.
Oh, thank
and
you.
XOXO.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
without
we're
their
setting
permission,
up that, I don't know, you put balls in it and it keeps the balls going.
right? Well, you'll have to take a little video once it's all set up of them
Yeah.
playing in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
I'm sure Tina will.
Oh yeah, without their permission, when they went over to show me the box, they videoed Tina and Ryan setting it up as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Sneak up on
So
him.
Sorry?
I said I'll sneak up on him.
I've had lots of guests today.
Yeah.
Oh, Samantha's here. Hello, Samantha. I thought you might be at work. Lovely to see you. Well, or just see that you're watching.
Says Michelle is watching.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'll have
Why?
to take a video of it once they get it all set up. Yeah. Yeah, we're putting the garden in early, but before Mel goes in.
Yeah, but it's not too early. What day is it? It's the 16th, and usually you put it about the 20th.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got to get that reminds me, if it's the 16th, I got to get a birthday card and mail it.
To who?
Haley. Haley's
Oh.
birthday is coming up.
Yes, in a few weeks. Bretton's was yesterday. How was Bretton's birthday? He's
Oh,
20
it's
now.
Brenton's birthday.
It was fine.
It was fine.
And then Haley's going to be 20.
Yes. Yeah.
They're growing up.
Yeah,
All
you're
your
not
grandkids.
kidding. And he even liked the clothes I bought him, so it's shocker.
Oh, Michelle says her mom's birthday was yesterday as well. And Auntie Diane is watching now. And Samantha said, hi, Canadian mom.
Hello, how are you?
And Samantha said, I'm off work tonight, but Danielle is poorly. So I've been sorting her.
Oh,
Well,
no.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that she feels better soon. Michelle says my mom's was the 14th. Pretty sure it was their 70th.
Oh,
So yesterday was the 15th. So yesterday was Bretton's birthday.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just watching them set that thing up.
I know.
Too bad I can't turn the camera around.
I bet they're having a lot of fun.
Can you see it?
A little bit. You're quite far away from it, so.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm too lazy to get up.
I am
Oh.
jealous, and I really hope that it's nice weather this week that I
I'll
get
get
to
up
sit
there.
outside in the sun.
Yeah, they're putting the balls in it now.
Okay.
Oh, I got the toots again.
Mom.
Yes, I said that. She says, Mom. That just slipped out. Can you see it? Oh.
No, I can. You're showing me the tree.
Gotta wait. They gotta hook the water up to it yet.
Are
Don't you
gonna
have to
help
hook the hose up first, Tina?
Are you gonna help?
Oh.
them catch it?
Yeah. No, I want you to get wet. Look at the kids over there.
I
Having
can't
a nap.
see. Oh, on the swing.
Oh, I
The
can
camera,
too.
if you press that button.
There.
Oh, they're back on the swing.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for Tina to hook that thing up.
So that you can run the sprinkler.
No, not yet. The kids can run through the sprinkler.
Mom, I don't know if you watched last week's Rambling Hour, but we were talking about when we had the swimming pool next door and stuff.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. No, I didn't watch last week, remember?
I didn't know if you watched it later to catch up on it or not.
I was going to, but I couldn't find it, so I didn't.
All
didn't
of
watch
the
it.
old episodes are on my Facebook under videos.
No,
So
I
if you
didn't.
go to my Facebook, go to photos, and then it says videos. You can find all of my old ones.
You want the player?
Yeah, the playhouse should be shut.
Whoa!
Oh,
Interesting. I saw the balls fly. Is it almost ready
yeah,
to be turned
they
on?
launch the balls when they pull the things down.
Okay, bye, Michelle. Love you all as well. Is it almost ready to have the water set up in it?
And I got it for $15.
What?
I can see why it's.
Is it almost ready to go?
Almost.
I think we're frozen right now.
I don't want to get there too close because I don't want to get my phone wet.
Well, wait.
Well, if it's
No,
in the
just
sun,
put
it might be
it
better.
there.
But maybe, Mom, give your phone to Melody so she can bring it a bit closer.
Here. She said you can go
What,
through.
Lisa?
She said give
Just
Mel
bring
my
it a bit closer because all we're seeing right now is blur.
phone. Mel can get wet. Don't get my phone.
So show me slowly how it works, Melody.
I don't know. Okay, we're turning the water on. They have things that they can turn or touch. And maybe it
I
shoots
see.
them.
Okay. Is the water spraying out the top now? It looks like I see water.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Okay.
Samantha, ask Mom. Samantha would like to know if Mom has a swimsuit or if she's just going to do naked sprinkler running.
I'll ask Mom. Okay, that's probably enough watching. Mom,
Yeah, that's all-
Samantha
I mean,
wants
it's
to know
cool
if
that
you're
has-
just gonna do naked sprinkler running,
No.
or if you're gonna put on a swimsuit.
Put on a swimsuit.
There's the garden.
Rhubarb and then the rest of the vegetable garden all the way down yonder.
Mm-hmm.
And then the compost bin way at the end with the trailer tent trailer, whichever country you live in.
Yep.
Load your balls up again.
Ryan, that's just dead leaves.
Alrighty, well,
Hey,
what?
did you see our new barbecue? We haven't tried it yet, but did you see our new American style barbecue?
I don't remember if I seen it.
I put a picture of it on. but
Then I
didn't
must
put it
have.
in. It's like a big double one, and then the switches light up.
Oh, cool. No, I don't know if I seen it.
It's really cool. I'm really excited to use it.
I thought.
I mean, I'm really excited for Steve and Tom to use it for me to eat the food.
Right. Okay.
And it's dual. You can use like propane, or you can use charcoal.
Oh, that is neat. Because
Yeah.
charcoal gives stuff a better taste, from what I hear.
Yes. Yes, but the problem with charcoal is that when you put it in and you put it on, you're going to want to cook a lot because you don't want to waste your time.
Oh, is that right?
Okay.
Building up the charcoal and then not cooking on it.
So do you want us to let you go now so you can continue your rambling hour?
Can do. And you can still comment and let me know if there's anything else that you want me to talk about.
Alrighty. Well, bye from Canada.
Bye.
Bye from Canada, eh? So good to see my family again. I'm so happy for technology and that I get to see them, even if it's for a few minutes like that, especially the nieces and nephews. Obviously, I know my sisters and my mom's personality. So even if we are just texting or, sending messages or whatever, we know each other's personalities enough to hear what they're saying is being said. But getting to see my nieces and nephews and other loved ones like that, where you get to actually see them playing and doing things and interacting with them, really makes you feel like you know them. Yes, you don't get the physical hugs and everything else. And I know a lot of people are having to do this because of COVID. So in the last year, and some people have had to have this new way of life. And I realized, yes, it was my choice for me to move across the world and be here with Steve and bring the girls here so we could all be a family. At the same time, that doesn't make it easy being away. It was the right decision, definitely, and it has improved our lives, and everybody benefits from it, the whole family, like my side and Steve's side. But it doesn't make it easy being away from family that's in Canada. But I am so grateful for the technology that we have now, and that it can be this like instant that I can see what they're doing and having fun, and yeah, it just makes us a part of it. And I cannot be I can't be grateful enough for everything that yeah. Melody, I am sitting in my bedroom. The wardrobes are on this side. This is a little dresser, big window on this side, and the bed's over there. And this is the curtain that goes, one of the curtains, because they meet in the middle, but this is one of the curtains for our bedroom window. Well, the thing is that a lot of things in this house weren't done. When I moved in here, Steve had lived here for so many years, but there was a lot of work that needed to be done in the house, and it didn't get done because of I don't want to knock anybody, but his ex-wife didn't really take pride in the house, and so none of the renovations really got done the way they wanted to. So the border that's up in this room, and I can show it to you, the border in this room is an orange and red border, and it's a border that was put up by the people who lived here before. I don't know if you can see it like that. So who lived here before, the people who built the house. So when I moved into this room, I just took the border color and I worked with it and made things in this room to go with the red and orange colors. So it isn't a color scheme I would have ever chose on my own, but it's in here. And the fact that the garage is going to be our bedroom, so this was only a temporary room. Yes, I could have taken it off. I could have painted in here. I could have made it whatever, but I just went with the color, especially when I first moved here, because as much as it became my home, it was still a new relationship for me and Steve. And even though I care about the decorating more than he does, he still has an opinion and input, but I wasn't going to just come and change everything. I mean, I would totally do that, but respecting the other person, I couldn't just come in and change things. So slowly, as time went on, I just went with what was already there. And that's what our theme for our room is it's like love. So there's pictures of us up, and because where else are we going to hang like photo frames of pictures of us up in the house? Like, again, there's this one. I'll just lift my phone. There's this one up here. It's missing a few pictures still, but yeah, so it's all the lovey-dovey stuff and pictures of me and Steve and such up in this room. So Samantha says, is this going to be her room once me and Steve move into the garage? you know, by the rate of the things that we get done in this house, who knows, it might be because the kids might all be moved out. But I'm really happy to mention that something that happened on Friday. So we have been needing an electrician for years, and it's been so hard to find an electrician who will work on residential homes and be honest and you know. So but we finally found an electrician, and they came on Friday to look at the place and find out all the work that we need done. And it's basically rewiring the whole house. This house was built in the 60s or early 70s, but yeah, it needs quite a bit of work done. So we're going to go room by room, like job by job. And but they came on Friday, and the cool thing is that he recognized me from when I used to pick up the girls at their old school, St. Mary's, and his kids went there as well. So Samantha, you might know him as well. He's a local electrician, Dave Ogden. His kids go to school with the girls still now in their second which like high school. What is it called? Primary, secondary school. So anyways, yeah, so we knew he recognized me from there. Him and his business like partner who he came to inspect with also has kids at the school as well. So that's really cool. Found an electrician. Now we can get on with some things around the house. And I'm very excited about that. I'm going to have a sip of my pop again. Now, this week isn't as exciting as last week when I had Samantha as my guest. And the topics aren't that, you know, that exciting and interesting. But I'm really happy that everybody got to see Felicity and Declan because we talk about them so often. Samantha, when Danielle is feeling better, we can have you, if you're okay with it, you can have Danielle and Tyla to say hi on so people know who they are when we talk about them all the time as well. And with Danielle and Felicity, we've mentioned this before, that they are the same age, so they're literally a few weeks apart. So yeah, they're both 3 years old. So that's really cool because it's like Felicity is my niece in Canada, but Danielle is my niece here. So, which I'm missing her. I'm missing my girls, like Samantha's kids, Tyla and Danielle. They like, you know, with restrictions and stuff, it's not, I haven't been able to see them. So I'm hoping when things start lifting and everything that Samantha will need a daytime babysitter sometimes, and I'll get to see Danielle. And then Tyler will obviously be, Tyler's welcome anytime to hang out with Erica, and Erica's waiting for time to be with Tyler again as well. So I think that we're almost at an hour, actually. My big fat finger here. I have the camera on the wrong side. Usually I try to put it on that side, but it's on the side. So and yeah, we're at 47 minutes, so we still have a bit of time. Oh, so Samantha says Saturday we can visit for an hour. And Melody said, did you get your COVID shot? And I talked about that earlier in the episode, but that's okay. I will say it again. No, I did not. And I have that on my list today. I need to call the doctors again and find out when they are, because I have already talked to the doctor's office and they're supposed to be referring me to the hospital to get my COVID vaccination. But it is quite frustrating that I don't have it. I mean, like I said, there was part of me that just wanted to tell them when I was there, just give it to me, and if I have a reaction, we'll deal with it then. But I know it's better to be safe than sorry, but it's frustrating that I could have had it that day, and now I still don't have it. So, but it's okay. I am quite good at following the rules, social distancing, wearing my mask, staying away from people, and doing all that stuff, because it's not just about my health, which is what people need to realize. It's not just about protecting me. It's assuming I might be a carrier and that I could pass it on. And I don't want that. I would not feel good if I knew that I ever passed it on to somebody. So Samantha says she's had both and wasn't too bad with either. So that's good to hear. Yes. Melody, you had your COVID shot, and my other sister Tina, she had hers. I don't remember if I asked you guys how you felt after getting yours, and which one did you get? And Samantha, which one have you had? Pfizer or I can't remember all the names of them. Materna, I don't remember what they're called, and which ones you got. And I'm glad that you only felt, a lot of people have felt rough for maybe a couple days, but Steve was feeling flu-y for about a week, but that's because he has a compromised immune system anyway. So I'll try to prepare for, I mean, I'm not going to get to necessarily choose the day that I'm going to get mine, but once I know when my appointment is, I'll make my schedule work around that day so that I know that if I don't feel good for a few days after, that I won't have anything pressing that needs to be done. Melody said she got her first. She got, and her and Tina both got Pfizer. And how did you feel after, Melody, and how did Tina feel? Obviously, again, like I said, with allergies, we got to take that seriously. And I'd rather be in a hospital setting and have them around me in case I have a reaction or anything. So so for that, I know that waiting is the better thing to do. Yeah, so I know I've told you guys a lot of things that I've got to do this week. What I need to do, which I probably have some of them written down already, but what I really need to do is probably listen back to my live tomorrow and make my to-do list with everything that I've said I need to do this week. So, and then remember that I said I haven't watched the movie Soul yet. So if I have time, a lot of this week was just building up to the visa meeting on Sunday, and then like I said, with Steve's dad coming to visit on Thursday. Before that, I was getting the caravan guest house all clean and ready for his visit. So Tina was flush, Ryan had mild headache, I was fine, Mom was fine. That's what Melody said about them getting their vaccinations. So yeah, I'm really happy to hear that all four of you have your first ones, and I can't remember how many weeks it is until you're allowed to get your second one, but that should be coming up for Mom sooner than later. So I'm glad to hear about that. And Samantha, did you say you've had both now? You've had both of them. I'm pretty sure you just said that. And if that's true, that's good. So I'm going to try harder to plan things for my life. I know I say that, but I really am, so that I'm not at a loss for words and that we have interesting things to talk about. At the same time, I really don't know what it is that people want from me to talk about. There's so many aspects to my life, and there's so many people that I know that different aspects of my life will relate to different people. So, the gardening is only going to be interesting to so many people. The spiritual life is only going to be interesting to so many people. And whatever else we talk about, children, is only going to be interesting to so many people. My working out is only going to be interesting to so many people. And I want to say again, thank you to my coach, Samantha. I know that I know a lot of the stuff about working out and fitness and health and taking it seriously, but at the same time, I'm still learning more. And so it's not that I necessarily need a coach, but at the same time, with having Samantha as my coach and seeing her on the journey ahead of me with the nutrition stuff, it's really inspiring me to stick to it and know that I can do this as well. So she's keeping me, it's keeping me accountable and helping me with just the little tidbits of information on a daily basis when I send in my diary, my nutrition diary. So thank you, Samantha, for being my coach, for believing in me, and for helping inspire me to stick to this. And I can just see myself in this shirt, and I know that I'm going in the right direction. And that is partly in thanks to you for, getting me involved in this. And I'm really, really happy about it. So Melody, if your surgery is in 4 days, so my next live is going to be after your surgery. If I don't talk to you sooner, good luck with everything with your surgery. We'll be thinking about you, love you, and don't sweat it. It's, it's all going to be okay. Things work out the way they're supposed to. I realize that's easier said than done, and it's, but I really do believe that. And yeah, I know life is shit sometimes, and we have to go through these situations. And even though we want people to be there for us, and we're upset when we're alone, in the end, we are together. We're a team, and we have our team on the other side. But at the same time, we are our own individual, and this is our soul journey on our own. So we have to go through shit, and there's going to be times when we feel like we're alone. And you're not ever alone, because you have your spirit family there but we grow as an individual because we have to face things ourselves. So I know that this might feel like a lonely time for you, Melody, because nobody understands what you specifically are going through, because they have never been in your shoes going through this exact situation after everything else that you've gone through in life. And so nobody will really know how it feels. But just know that we are thinking about you. We do love you. And just like you'll be there and thinking about us and loving us when we have to go through our shit, you know, you're not alone in positive energy. We're all with you for this. So, and we haven't heard from Kathy today. Oh, I did actually. Kathy is she rang bell this last week. She did her last treatment, her last chemo treatment. So when I know more, you'll know more, but that's all I know now. So she's done her chemo treatment, so that's really awesome. So, you know, send out positive energy to Kathy, even though she's not watching live right now, but that's okay. Everybody else who's watching this now or later, I hope you've enjoyed our live, and that you know, you've taken something away from it, even if it was just seeing the kids in the sprinkler. And yes, enjoy. Bye, Mom. Enjoy your guys' day in the hot, sunny weather in Alberta, and us here in the UK. It's coming to evening. It's starting to get dark outside, and I can show you out the window. It's just all you see from this angle is trees, which makes me happy, but it is getting darker outside. So everybody else, I will see you next week. Same times. I don't know if it's the same place. I mean, there'll be this house, maybe, probably, because that's where I live. But I don't know if it'll be from the bedroom. So I will see you guys next week on Sunday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time and 8 p.m. British Standard Time. So I love you guys. You guys have a good week. If you can, watch the movie Soul. And as soon as I watch it, I'll tell you what I think without giving it away if you haven't watched it yet. So the Disney movie Soul. And yeah, start trying to journal, you know, write down, you know, do daily 5 things you're grateful for, or just start somewhere. And yeah, whatever you need to do to make yourself a better person, always, you know, move forward in life. All right. If you need anything, you know where I am. You can send me a message. And if you want to have a one-on-one video chat, like we're having a coffee date, then, you know, send me a message and we'll set up a time and a place. And if there's anything you want to hear about or talk about on these lives, then let me know. If you want to be my guest, then send me a message and let me know what topics you guys, or what kind of guests, because I have friends of all different genres. So different, you know, they do different jobs, different things. And I know it was very interesting when I had Lisa McDermott Vreeland as my guest, because not only because she's my friend and because we share a name, but because of, you know, where she works and what she does, and that was in Florida, and it gives us a little bit of a taste of a different life somewhere else. So even talking to Samantha last week, although I talked to her and see her, when she was talking about her job, that's a part of her that, you know, that she just started that job specifically. So we talked about things that I was learning from her as well. So I find that really interesting when we have people from different walks of life. So if you can think of something that you guys would want in one of my guests, or somebody that I, you know, because I have so many interesting people that I could ask if they'd like to be my guest. And other than that, I love you guys. We'll see you next week. Have a great Sunday and take care, and send love and healing energy to Melody for her surgery on the 21st, and take care of each other. Send love and light to each other, even if you can't be in the same place as someone because of COVID or other restrictions. All right. Energy travels. All right. And positive energy is better than negative. So I love you guys. I will see you next week. Take care and have a great, great day. Bye.